Hello right bags, it's jadepg back again with another Fortnite video. Today, if you've been having problems getting onto Fortnite last night, it should hopefully be fixed. But there is massively looking likely it's going to happen again this weekend. We're also going to be talking about Slurpee Juice, what changes they've made, and some other changes they've already patched in since they released the brand new 1.8 update. So if you tried playing yesterday on Saturday, you may have found up to 7-hour wait times to get into a match. That was crazy. Obviously there was something massively wrong. According to an update of 4 AM this morning, dear Battle Royale players, we have finished working through our tech issues and have pushed an update to enable several playlists. NA and EU, solo duos and squads are now enabled. We're going to swap back to solos and squads only in Oceanic, Asia and Brazil. Leaving duos disabled for now allows the most play flexibility. We'll be monitoring these regions with all 3 modes enabled in each region as per regions continue to grow. No word on what caused it or what was the problem, but lots of people were saying they just couldn't connect, particularly in some of the big game modes like squads and duos. Slurpee Juice. I literally told you guys about this. It's the brand new item. You can take it. It gives you 25 health and 25 shield over 25 seconds. Well, they've already changed it or nerfed it. It will no longer be available out in the open. You'll only be able to get it in treasure chests and supply drops. They say it's only a temporary change as they work towards improving the Slurpee Juice formula. This change does not require a client update and players will be taken out of a match. So has it been spawning too much or has it been spawning too little? And is it OP? Is that the reason they've changed it? Who knows? As soon as we get any more information about what changes and why it happens, I will let you guys know. Just a quick one for Save the World. I don't normally cover them, both of them, but this seems important for you people that do play that game mode as well. Apparently the legendary troll loot truck llama only granted you 500 scavenger tickets. It's meant to give you 1500 tickets. I have no idea what the tickets do. I tried playing a little bit of it the other day and to be honest, there's so much I've got to catch up on with Save the World. But I am looking forward to it. There are some really good bits of information from playing that game that can help with your Battle Royale mode. They'll be giving every player a Scavenger Llama for every legendary troll loot truck llama purchased. And just for FYI, I done my update video and I swear this is like the 3rd time they've done it. Within a few hours or even just 24 hours, they've gone and changed the patch notes. I told you guys about the seasons and the leaderboards and it was meant to be 100 players. Well, they quickly changed that. It's now called divisions and it's 50 players. It seems such a weird thing to do when you've got the update ready and you're going to push something out and you just automatically straight away change it within a day. And it's not the first time. A couple of times I've done news videos telling you guys about stuff and literally within a day they've gone and changed the patch notes again or added a whole bunch of stuff they just didn't bother putting in the first time. And that's okay, that's what development of games means sometimes, that they're going to add stuff to it. But generally, they should have time to make the patch notes complete and not be changing them so much with that first post. It'd be better for them just to wait and make sure they've got everything involved before actually updating it time and time again. And if you were lucky enough to play Fortnite on lots of different consoles like the Xbox and PS4, you may have been not happy to know that on the PS4 there was unlocked FPS. But apparently it wasn't meant to be there. That's why they brought in the 30. Well, that's one good thing I really like about the team. They do go into it a little bit more. If you go for the forum notes, you can actually find more information about some aspects of the patch notes. They use the word context a lot and I really like that. It gives just a little bit of information about why they've done certain things. They go on to say they're really sorry to players who appreciate the higher frame rates under certain conditions. Unlocking frame rate was an accidental change with some unusual benefits and drawbacks. We feel that capping consoles to 30 FPS will provide the best experience based on our internal metrics. We'll be looking forward to your feedback and continually working to make the experience awesome. In addition, we're working on improvements over the next couple of weeks, including locking the front end UI and lobby screens at 60 FPS and investigating adding a display options menu on console. And they go into it even further. At launch they had significant problems with frame syncing, which due to the way they were synchronising the game, and render threads with the GPU at 30 FPS. Digital Foundry, which is a really good online sort of company that do lots of videos and articles about, you know, graphic power. They made an excellent video that highlighted the problem, which was awesome, and we began working on fixing that. While fixing the frame syncing problem, our engineers also identified that in addition to frame syncing, we had significant input latency because of how we are handling the parallel rendering on consoles. Blah 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 blah. So if you did notice on the latest patch notes, they did say they've improved the input latency, so it shouldn't take so long for you pressing a button to something happens, and that can happen. You can see there it's 120 ms, and that's quite a lot really when you're playing an online shooter. So lots of stuff there. I'm not going to read all of that, but just know that it's good to know they're really going in depth on some things. And like I said, guys, on the start of the show, potential for more maintenance throughout the weekend. Apparently there's just a huge number of people playing, as it's half term or spring or autumn break for Americans. Not to mention Halloween's coming up, so there's going to be lots of people playing this weekend. So due to enormous amount of players playing Fortnite this weekend, this database issue we experienced today may occur again. In that case, we will temporarily disable logins while we investigate and resolve the issue. After the issue is resolved, we will start letting players back in. Fortnite is growing at an incredible pace. These are good problems to have. So, if you follow me on Discord or Twitter, go and check that out if you find any more problems logging into the game, and I will try and keep both of them updated throughout the rest of this weekend. Coming up in the next few days, I'm going to be doing a future of Fortnite video, telling you guys all about what's going on. I'll also be doing a video on telling you how to get more V-Bucks and the cosmetic items. Why are they so expensive? What can we do to try and get them to realise they're too expensive? I'm going to be ramping up more of my Fortnite content. I've also got squad noobs. I'm really going to start ramping up my Fortnite content now. It's going to be daily. You're going to see videos on it, including Fortnite Noob Squad. Can you win with a bunch of noobs you've never played with or have never even touched the game? We will find out in the next few days. So until then, I'm JadepG. Make sure you've got notifications turned on. Go and check out my Fortnite guides and my live streams and see some of the epic matches I've had. And I'll see you ratbags later.